Well, in just 2 more days, Sunday the 24th of August, right after church services, I'm going to start my journey on Route 66. I did it once on my VTX 1300 back in 2015, but I did it in a ridiculous like 6 days because I wanted to spend 2 days in the Grand Canyon and 2 days in LA, so I did the route with 500, 600 mile rides much of the time, which was quite tough. But this time I'm going to do it a little bit more leisurely. It's going to take 11 days to get down there, and then hopefully 7 days to get back on express routes and things like that. On this trip, you'll see some postings that I'll do after each day. Some will just be some video of the scenery with maybe music and little or no commentary. When we get into some of the sites, there might be some more commentary, but more importantly, I plan to do some reviews on some of the different products that I'm trying. For instance, I bought some Winx riding shorts for a trip I did to Florida last year, and if you saw that earlier video, they were worthless. They really didn't make a difference. I'm amazed. I see all sorts of reviews about how great they are and things like that, but I was doing 400-mile rides, 200-mile rides, 300-mile rides on the way to Florida, and they just didn't make a difference. Then this year I added the Ultimate seats to my VTX 1300. I loved the Ultimate seats on my VTX. I had upgraded to those when I did the trip on Route 66 in 2015. It made a huge difference. I'm a little concerned, or maybe a little disappointed, as I have played with the new Ultimate seats on my RT Limited, 2021 RT Limited, and I don't find it any more comfortable than the comfort seat that came with the bike. But I want to give it a fair shake, so I am going to do a good run with them. My first day, I'm going to go with just the Ultimate seats as that's going to be my only cushion, so to speak. That's going to be just under 300 miles for that first day. Then the next day, I'm going to add a cushion that comes from, I believe the name of the company is Shake. And again, I put it on my bike and did some 60-mile rides and things like that. And again, didn't really see any big difference. But again, I want to give it a fair shake and just see how it does when I add that to the Ultimate seat. So that's kind of the next day. I had mentioned the Winx shorts that I purchased for 2015, or excuse me, for the Florida trip, and I didn't see any value to those whatsoever. However, this time I bought a different set of riding, padded shorts from a company called Ripple, RIPPL. And I'm going to try those. So I'm probably on day 3. I'll probably either take off the Shake cushion and just ride with the Ultimate seats and the Ripple shorts, just to give everything a real honest and fair shakedown. You'll also see that on my motorcycle I added I believe it's pronounced CarPu Ride, which gives me Apple CarPlay on the motorcycle. I've had some difficulties with various connections on it, but I do like the bigger screen. If I can get all the connections to work so I get good audio of the directions to my headset, that'll be wonderful. I have a Route 66 app on my system now. I used a different supplier of Route 66 in 2015. It was no good. This one purports to be quite accurate, and so I'm looking forward to testing that out, see how that works. So it won't be long. I hope to leave by noon on the 24th. My first day, I'm going to just drive. It's about 290 miles to Sandusky, Ohio. Then day 2, I will drive to LaPorte, Indiana. That's kind of the staging position. I stage there because I really don't want to overnight in Chicago. So from LaPorte on day 3, I'll drive to the starting point of Route 66, make sure I take some pictures there, and then I'll be on my way to Springfield, Illinois for day 3. spend the night in Springfield in Illinois. But I've got a pretty strong itinerary out. Most of the days are under 300, but I do have at least one day that's a 380-mile ride. But I think the average, actually I've written it down, the average is 280 miles for the whole trip. But I do have some 300-mile days and a 380-mile day planned. I've got most of my hotels booked. Some of them are the nostalgic Route 66 hotels, and some of them are just Holiday Inn Expresses when there is no, if you will, nostalgic Route 66 hotel. So there'll be some future videos. I'll be posting them at the end of each day. Again, some will have commentary, some will just be scenery and music. I plan to get some good photos and videos of Grand Canyon since it's had the fire there. We'll see how that looks. But that's kind of my plan. So feel free to subscribe, like the videos if you like them, and if you have any comments, of course, let me know. Take care. Have a great week.